Hello friends, welcome to our channel. This is the third video in the series Personal Finance for Beginners. In the first video we saw what are mutual funds. In the second video we saw what are the different types of mutual funds. So today we will be looking at what are the 10 things which you should do once you start earning.
Generally, when you start earning, you get a lot of advice from your family and friends that you should do this, you should do that. Most of the advice is good, but some of the advice is not relevant in current times. So we have tried to compile the 10 most important things that you should consider when you start earning. And this is from our own personal experience. And if you have been working since the last 8 to 10 years, you can still go through the video and you can see if you have missed anything.
So keep watching. So friends, you have just started earning. You have got a new job. So with this now you would be a responsible person of the society. So it is very important to keep all your documents safe. So what do I mean by documents? So by important documents, I mean your Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, and your mark sheet and degree certificates, your 10th and 12th passing and mark sheets, etc. So what you should do is that you should have scanned copies of all these documents stored in your email or any secure online repository, and the hard copies of these documents should also be stored securely. Please note that over the period of years you will switch jobs, change from one company to other companies, and you may do some other things also. So you will be going on adding important documents to these, like your experience and relieving letters, your pay slips, your tax statements, and the offer letters from the various companies which you receive. So you should keep them all in a secure location. So if you don't have any of these documents, so for example if you don't have a driving license, or say you don't have an Aadhaar card or a passport, I would recommend that you should get them at the earliest, because you may need them at certain time in your career, and that time if you go and make them and you don't have time or you have some other difficulties, it will be an issue. So I would recommend making these documents as soon as possible.
So the second point is a good bank account. Having a good bank account is very important since you start earning and you don't have time to go visit the bank, and most of your tasks should be done online. So these banks that we have shown have very good services like net banking, phone banking, UPI services, easy password reset, and also the OTP facility which actually comes on time. You must already be having a salary account in any of these banks, but if not, we would recommend that you open a savings account with any of these banks. If you want to go for a government bank, then you should go for SBI or BOB. And if you want to go for a private bank, then you should go for HDFC Bank. So friends, the next point is PPF account. PPF is Public Provident Fund, which is a government scheme. It has a lock-in period of 15 years. Yes, that is why we recommend that you open it as soon as you start earning, because you will hit the maturity date earlier. The minimum amount of investment required per year is 500 rupees and maximum amount is 1,50,000 rupees. In case your income is taxable, then you can claim tax benefit under section 80C. The PPF account gives good returns and it is definitely better than the fixed deposit interest rates. The banks that we mentioned in point number 2 have the PPF account facility, and that's why we had recommended those.
I cannot stress enough on the importance of this point, which is nothing but buying of the term insurance plan. So what is a term insurance plan? In case of an unfortunate death, that is our death, our family receives a fixed amount of money. So generally people will think about buying a term insurance once they are married and they have kids and they have a family. They will think that if something happens to me tomorrow, my family should continue to live comfortably, so they will buy term insurance at that time. But in the Indian context, we should also remember that our parents are also somewhat dependent on us in most cases. So we should buy term insurance as soon as we start earning. Term insurance helps us to reduce the risk in the event of some misfortune befalling us. So I would recommend that going on any website like bankbazaar.com, comparing insurance plans and getting an insurance, term insurance of say 50 lakh rupees or 1 crore rupees, which will cost you around 7 to 12,000 rupees per year, which is very cheap, and this will give you a peace of mind. Please note that we should not buy term insurance plan from agent, because they will be costing us more because of the commission which is paid to the agents. So you should try and buy your term insurance plan online, so it will always be cheaper. Also friends, please note that term insurance is not an investment, it is a risk mitigation tool. So you should not think of getting this money back somehow or in those terms. It is for the safety of your family if something happens to you. The next point is health insurance plan for yourself and your family. So in most of the cases, our employer provides us with a health insurance plan, but we should also buy our own personal health insurance so that in case the limit of the employer's health insurance is exhausted, we are still covered. In case we change our jobs, the coverage of the health insurance given to us by our employer stops. So it is very much recommended to buy our own personal health insurance. So in case of say any disease or accident, you are rest assured covered. And it is always recommended to buy health insurance from a government company like New India Insurance or something. Even though the service may be a bit slow, most of the times they settle your claim.
Friends, next point is having an emergency fund. Most of the financial advisors advise that you should have an amount in your emergency fund which should suffice for your 6 months expenses. So in case there is any issues with your job or if there are any financial hiccups, you should be able to rely on this emergency fund. This is kind of a short-term investment and it should not have any kind of a lock-in period. That is why you can go for a recurring deposit in the bank, which is an online account, and it is very easy to redeem also. Once you invest the amount, you should totally forget about it and only use it in case of emergencies. Next point is very interesting, which is personal expenses. So once you start earning, you will feel like buying a new phone or a new bike, or you want a new PC or laptop, but you should not rush into it. You should do it step by step by saving little amount every month for this fund, and then once you have this amount, you can buy whatever you want. And we would recommend, in case you already have these things, you should not go for it because it is a liability and not an asset. These small things will help you save big.
So friends, up till now what we had seen were all the things which were important and basic, but we should also think about the future. So for this purpose, I would recommend you to open a Demat account. So a Demat account is generally used to only buy and sell shares. But the one which I am recommending, that is Zerodha Demat account, which costs only 200 rupees per year, will help you buy and sell shares. Also, you can invest into direct mutual funds of both types, that is debt and equity, and you will be also able to buy and sell gold bonds, which is again a long-term investment. So even though you may not have the money initially to invest in these things, but in the future you will need the Demat account to invest, and hence I would recommend opening it as soon as possible. So even as investment amount of say 500 rupees per month will get you a long way. So friends, all these things which we discussed up till now were majorly related to financial things. But the next point, which is very important, is investing in yourself. Now what do I mean by this? Suppose you are working in the IT industry, you should go for advanced skills and certifications. If you are working in the creative department, you should learn new software and technologies like Adobe Photoshop, etc. etc. So similarly, as per your field of work, you should try to gain new skills. Even if you need to spend some money to gain these skills, it is very important. Please note that initially the salary of a fresher is very less, and to increase this salary over the period of years, you need to have more additional skills, and this will never go waste. So you should always make sure that you invest in yourself. You can do this by reading books, by having subscriptions to different video platforms. YouTube is one of the ways, or you can join some classes. Suppose if you are weak in English, you can always go for English speaking classes, or you can learn a new language, an international language by that I mean, and so on and so forth. So it is always very important to invest in yourself for the future. It is also very important to keep your hobbies and health in top condition, because hobbies help you recharge your batteries after a hectic week. So you should always cultivate a hobby which you have passion about, and you can do it on the weekends or whenever you find time to recharge yourself and to feel fresh. For example, you can play badminton, cricket, or you can even learn some musical instrument, because this is the time of your life when you should be learning new things along with your work. Also, as you progress in your career, your job responsibilities increase and it becomes more and more difficult to find time. So it is the best time to cultivate new hobbies when you are just starting your job. So you should always make sure that you invest in yourself and learn new things, and it should be fun to do both. So friends, if you have liked this video and find it useful, then please share it with your friends. If you have any questions or queries, please use the comment section below. And please let us know if we have missed anything or you feel we have missed some important point.
So please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.